Ooh, it is your man's Burnham and OG in the morning is live. I got Roxy here with me. I don't know where Saya is at. Saya, I know you probably listening by now. I'm gonna say it again in a minute. Give you a chance to tune in, but you ain't called in or nothing, man. You too many no call, no shows, man. You know what I mean? You go out to text me or something, man. Let me know what's going on. I've been looking for you every morning. Everybody been calling, saying, where's Saya? Is my camera on me? Do I need to turn it? Oh, okay, good.
All right.
Good. All right. Now, I'm over here because we having some difficulties, so we had to bring in the IT peoples, you know what I'm saying, to get it all situated for us so everything will be back to normal. And then me and Roxy was talking, and like I say, we in the process of revamping everything, and we settled on the name. I don't even think I got a chance to tell hell because the Bucks won the motherfucking championship. Hey, I'm not gonna lie. I never thought I'd say that. It feels so good to say that I seen it one time before, whatever happens now. You know what I'm saying? Now, I wish I could have watched it. I know that experience had to be unbelievable. I don't know how I let that just escape me. I'm gonna tell you the truth. I was more of a Bucks, Milwaukee as a city winning a championship, because I ain't really a sports guy.
Okay.
I'm not really into that shit. You know what I'm saying? I've never worn any sports jerseys or no shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just not really into that. And if I did, it was for a reason. I had a Vic jersey because he was black. You know what I'm saying? So that was that. You know what I'm saying? But no, I never really got into it. But when I seen that the Bucks was really doing what they was doing in the city, was excited, then of course, being from here, I had to get on, you know what I mean? And they did it. I mean, they did it.
Yeah, unbelievable.
I was just like, and everybody just kept saying you could just see people and see. Let me see if I could get some of, because I had some of the videos. I'm gonna put together a video reel tonight, because like I said, I was putting together a promo too, so I'm gonna kind of let y'all see some of the stuff that was going on. And I was like, just to keep in my archive, and the boys, you know what I'm saying, when they 20 and they 21 or whatever, and they looking back, and Chris is seeing himself doing that dance, you know what I'm saying, and he was doing with his arms. I don't know. I hate that they took away 106 Park and Soul Train. And they don't watch enough of that type of shit on YouTube. Yeah, he's still into that Roblox and all that shit. So,
which drives me crazy.
Just to see my children dance, I'm like, wow. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if y'all remember that video years ago, Dance Like a White Guy. That shit was so. You never seen that? See, if I mean, listen, if I can get that video up, you know what I'm saying? Dance, you ain't never seen that?
I promise you,
I know it's on YouTube, Dance Like a White Guy. And every time my children dance, I'm sorry, that's what I think of. That's what pops into my head when I say, I love them to death. You know what I'm saying?
I love it.
Man, Dance Like a White Guy, you know what I mean? But, they be into it, and luckily, they dad is a big believer on kind of do what your body tell you to do, you know what I'm saying, when you're in the moment. You're in the moment, your body want to go this way, you just do that, Sometimes I just get out there and it's whatever my body told me to do, so I get that part,
Yeah. Good morning, Mark. Go Bucks. Yes, I see. You have a great day, man. And tomorrow, parade.
Hey, who is Mark? Mark.
Yeah, Mark, our guy is always in
ever think Did you ever think? And I said I was playing. We gonna do it tomorrow. I gotta prepare. I did not know they was gonna win that championship. I was hoping for it, but I said I was gonna have a Milwaukee playlist. I'm gonna have to put that together. You know what I'm saying? And then we bust it through the show tomorrow. It's gonna be local, Maine. No, you know, I'm gonna do it like that so that we keep everybody happy. Ain't nobody from listen to 2 hours of people they don't know. You know what I'm saying? Not in the morning, they gonna switch off. You know what I'm saying? So, matter of fact, I ain't gonna tell you what I'm gonna do, but we gonna have some local music playing.
Yes.
We gonna play a lot of local.
Yes.
You know, but you know, I'm getting into mode where I'm like really taking this seriously. Like, I feel like I was put into like a leadership role to just put shit on my shoulders, and I said I want to be the guy that get fired when shit get fucked up. I want to be that guy.
Oh my goodness.
Because that's how hard I want to work to not get fired. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
If you the guy that everything come down on, you gonna try to do your job, or at least learn to throw other people under the bus.
Good. Good morning,
You know
Al.
what I'm saying? You know, hey, I didn't approve it. That was Roxy. You know what I'm saying?
No. Well, I've been telling local folks, that I talk to and stuff, and, you are our music director. You are the man to talk to about, like, what gets played, and since we're revamping stuff, it's like bringing people locally in and talking about things and what's going on in the community. You said something when we were off air that I was, like, so, like, wowed about, because I did kind of see it, too. Unfortunately, I did not hang out with 102.5 yesterday at the game. I wish I would have, by the Deer District. But the unity you were saying of this city, like nobody cared who, where, what walk of life you came from. Y'all said it was just blown up, that people were just happy to be around each other and to celebrate our city.
These young people were super excited. I'm talking about they couldn't contain themselves. They was just like whatever. They was breakdancing, and I said, I'm actually watching. It felt good. It felt good. I like, don't nobody be on bullshit. It's always that in the back of your head, like we have it too. Because as a DJ, when I'm in the clubs and everybody's having a good time and I'm going the fuck in, something break out. Every time. If I'm going too hard, everybody's partying, next thing you know, there's a fight in the back, or like, see, somebody had to do the shit. You know what I'm saying? But I've been places where we was partying so hard that people just threw them people out and we kept partying. They was just like, y'all not stopping this shit. It's going down. You know what I'm saying? Get them out of here. Turn the music back on. You know what I'm saying? What deal he was saying? Keep the party going. You know what I'm saying? Straight up.
Take the trouble out. Yeah, right. Basically. Cut the mold out and keep going.
Right. Because, no owner want to close it. You know, just not make no money, and it's 250, 100, 100 or whatever people in there. We don't want to say, okay, shut it down. It's like, no, let's get them out of there. So you get a lot of that. You get used to fights. You in the club. Maybe you're a new club owner. A fight break out. You fuck that. Everything closed. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that. After a while, you like, man, I'm losing money. These motherfuckers fight every weekend. So let me just hire better security. Y'all grab them motherfuckers, get them out of here, and we keep partying. You know what I'm saying? Stay outside with them, calm. This is the part, though, which I've seen some guys do, calming them down. Don't just throw them out.
Right.
Don't agitate them, because these motherfuckers will go to their cars and come back with AK-47s and every motherfucking thing. You know what I'm saying? You can't agitate them. Can't get them there. Man, you too player for shit like this, man. You gotta know how to. I'm learning that as I'm older. And something else I want to say, in order for me to get over things, I had to, kind of talk about it. You know what I'm saying, and get it out, because it's like I had issues well, like I'm kind of hard with women. You know what I'm saying? Where I'm kind of hard on them and at them, and it's because of things that I have went through. But you know, I'm letting that shit go. You know what I'm saying? So that I could not be like that, because sometimes, you know, I take things way more serious than they are, or it's like, you know, a lot of these dudes. And it's like you have women saying, see here I go again. You got women saying, I could the mama and the daddy too. But how come all these dudes got mommy issues? They got issues.
Some of them
do. If you
do.
getting beat, if he yelling at you, talking to you, saying where you going in that short skirt and all that shit, you got mommy issues. Look at these mamas now. I can go through my timeline and see Beyonce, all their mamas twerking and carrying on, and seen their whole booty. If I pay a little money, I can see it all. If I pay a little more money, I can have it all. You know what I'm saying? I be thinking of shit like that on the go. See, I'm professional. You know what I'm saying? Coming up with shit like that. All right, let's get to some news. What the fuck is monkeypox?
Yeah, oh my God, I just read about that. It
What?
freaked me the hell out.
Did you see the picture of the boy?
No. Oh God.
Look at this shit. Let me show y'all. Look at this shit.
Oh, poor boy. He looks like he just.
Monkeypox.
Oh my
Listen,
God.
why y'all keep coming up with shit, man? We ain't never heard no monkeypox. I got to know what this is because, okay, it was first discovered in 1958 when 2 outbreaks of a pox-like disease occur in colonies of monkeys kept for research. Hence the name monkeypox. The first human case of monkey. Y'all got to stop fucking these monkeys, man. The first human case of monkeypox was with, or use a rubber, man. God damn, man. Just a damn monkey don't mean they can't give you nothing, motherfucker. The first case of monkeypox was recorded in 1970 in the Democratic Republic of Congo. I know Biggie's gonna love that. The Democratic Republic. That's why they shut up. They ain't even the same shit.
Morning, Mila
You know
and
what I'm
John.
saying? During a period, that's John on there.
Yeah,
John was
John.
out there with us last night, man.
Mm-hmm.
John was on the case too. Wasn't nothing going down with John out there. No injustices, nothing was happening with John out there. God damn it. He was gonna be on it. I was gonna be right with him too, right behind him. You know what I'm saying? That was a good one if you get it, man. That was a good one. Anyways, man. I'm clever, man. I be shooting over their head. We could, you know, I forgot the fuck monkeypox. Since then, monkeypox has been reported in humans in other Central and Western African countries. Now they say a motherfucker, everybody moving to Dallas, a motherfucker in Dallas got it. How the hell did you, let's see, how the hell did you get monkeypox? Wait, a Dallas resident, we got somebody calling.
Oh.
Let me see. You got it there.
You want to grab these, hon? Grab these. Be careful with your coffee.
Yo, who we got on the line?
Hey guys, how are you?
How are you?
I'm good. Miami here?
Yeah.
Oh, well, question for you. Over the past week, we've kind of developed a fly infestation over here. As far as I can tell, it's both fruit flies and house flies. And I talked to someone else, and they said to create a trap by filling an Erlenmeyer flask partway with apple cider vinegar and creating a paper tunnel that leads into the flask. So over the past few days, we've caught maybe 3 flies. So I bought a bottle of Arbor Mist, and I poured it into a few mason jars, and I set them in areas with lots of flies. and they just don't seem interested. I'm thinking about just going nuts with the fly swatter, and I don't know if that's going to do anything.
Okay, check this out.
So-
Wait. What did you say your name was?
I mean, I've lived here for 3 years, and there's never been a problem.
Is this a
I'm searching
robocall?
all the rooms. There's no, absolutely not. I mean, I've got no rotten food in the house.
You're
and
a real
they seem
person?
to be under every window. I'm a real person. I've got a problem here.
Listen. I got.
They're coming in under every window
I
sill.
got a remedy, John. Wait a minute. I got a remedy.
Yes.
If you want to keep flies out of your kitchen, put a bucket of shit in your living room.
Okay. I mean, they seem to be growing in numbers by the day.
They'll all
almost
go to
doubling.
the.
I
They'll
mean,
all go to the living room. All the flies will go to the living room by the shit.
well, I mean, they're mostly by the window, and I'm wondering if it's because I recently bought a cilantro plant. Do you think that brought them in?
You probably need to clean up. Have you cleaned
Well, do you
up
think
lately?
it's- I've
Have
got
you been
a-
keeping everything clean?
Yeah, but I mean, I've recently put in a number of window AC units because it's been very hot, and I don't know if I sealed them properly. Could they be coming in from there?
Oh, okay. You know what? You know what works good? Take some condoms.
What?
Take some condoms. And you take the condoms
Out.
lubricated. They have to be lubricated. And
Yeah.
you stuff them under the AC unit. That'll keep anything from coming out. Thank you for calling, man.
I'm going to give that a shot.
Thank
Thank
you.
you, sir.
That just happened. I didn't plan that. It might have seemed like I did because I've been saying we was going to wrap the show, but that's the type of excitement we need to bring. We need to bring to the morning show.
Hey, I promise
I don't know
you.
what happened. Y'all was here with us. Y'all witnessed that. I don't know what happened.
I promise you, they did not. That John
Yeah.
dude or whatever did not expect
I
OG
don't
to
even know
tell
what
him
his
to
name
put.
was. I just called him some shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't know his name.
Did not expect him to say, "Put a bucket of shit in your living room."
Y'all ain't see that coming.
I know, I sure did.
Got to be firing fast. You know what I'm saying? Got to be on. Hey, got to be on the go, man. You know what I'm saying? At 10:18 in the morning, I was that swift. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Get right
man.
there. You know what I mean?
Oh God.
Look, unfortunately for him, I've been listening to all these prank calls. I've been telling you, I've been listening to the Rick. So I'm like, oh, this shit was right up my alley. This man called. You know what I'm saying? He called right the fuck on time. Thank you, sir. Whoever you are. Thank you.
Yes,
You know what I mean?
yes. Good morning, Brad.
That was dope. You know what I'm saying? It was not planned, y'all. I swear it wasn't.
You know,
what I'm
but
saying?
the one thing I want to say is, if it really was a real call, this man.
Look, what you mean? It
No,
was.
not you.
Oh,
Not you.
okay.
I'm just saying, like, if they set
he
it up
was
for us.
serious?
Yeah,
Oh,
if they
okay.
set it up for us, or if it was a real call that guy really called in.
Okay.
Okay, first of all, I'm sure he had the wrong number. But second of all, what the hell kind of fruit flies and flies you have in your house that you can't even keep it clean? It's something rotten. There's something food. There's something going on. There's no way you're not going to add that shit there.
Yeah. And see what y'all saw. Y'all didn't even get it. Y'all saw a professional getting down. You know what I'm saying? Because I got right with him. You know what I mean? I forgot the other part what I was gonna say. See, I lost it right there. I was professional up to that minute. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't plan it. And you know, you got to know how to deal with these motherfuckers. See, I called him John. That's what I was gonna say. What y'all witness is you can't never let nobody take your show over. He tried to take my show over by talking, or our show, he tried to take it over by talking over me and not letting me get any. So he thought he was gonna run the bit. No, sir. You call the morning shit. You know what I'm saying? So back to this dude, and is this a kid that got this shit? It was, man, they lying. The patient did not stop in Atlanta from Lagos, Nigeria, before arriving in Dallas before July 8th through the 9th, according to the CDC. The patient had a rash on July 7th and would report. So he was over there. Maybe I done skipped some shit.
Yeah, he was over there visiting Nigeria, and when he came back, he started to notice that he had like something going on, and then that's when they said that he had that rash, and it became monkeypox. But I don't know if you remember this, but when AIDS started to be such a big thing in the early 80s, I mean, I was born in 80, but like I remember reading the stories and hearing about it. They said that AIDS came from monkeys. People messing with monkeys. You remember that?
Yeah.
So, and
they blame everything on monkeys because monkeys can't talk. They teaching them to do sign language, though. They go tell off on you motherfuckers. They raping us and they injecting us with shit. You know what I'm saying? They go tell off on you motherfuckers around here, man. Oh, and it's always Africa. I done said for years, Africa is their testing ground. You know what I'm saying? For everything they want to let off on motherfuckers, man. I don't know if I said this lately, but Bucks and Six, we did it. You know what I mean? Just had to recap.
yeah.
Just had to recap.
Yeah, I really do believe that there's something going on there too as well, because like Ebola, shit that that shit over there, it's like okay over there, but then we had some over here,
right.
And that's when I think it becomes more scarier. That's when I think people become more aware of what's going on, and then we got these damn people wearing freaking aluminum hats, conspiracy theory, everything. But I mean, I know you got to get information from somewhere, and you know what? Obviously, the media isn't telling us everything.
Right,
and I actually like listening to news from other countries because they basically, hey, we got this, you gonna get it. They don't sugarcoat nothing. They really try to tell you.
Man,
So
they on bullshit. All the worst shit come from Africa. Quote unquote black nation. That's where all the worst disease from. Forget about it. They done took all the oil and the gold and everything. Now it ain't nothing but disease left, or so they want you to believe. I'm like, man, quit fucking monkeys, man. That's all y'all got to do. I don't know. They still didn't say how the fuck you get it from a monkey. It's monkeypox. They said it was in monkeys. So was he playing with monkeys? Did he have close contact with monkeys? Is monkeys in his family? I don't know. Do they keep pet monkeys? What the fuck happened, Rob?
Well, I feel like it's kind of messed up, but I was like reading another thing is like, okay, so we have Lyme disease really prevalent here because of ticks, So he was in the Democratic Republic of the Congo, which is like straight up freaking, it's a rainforest, whatever. And that's where the people live. And maybe going through that, maybe the animals are around, they're exposing people, who knows what, water contamination. I like what John just said, and it's true. Disease comes from deforestation and research. It's true what you just said. We're getting guinea pigged on by all kinds of things. And, we're getting fed the Kool-Aid in sort of ways, oh, drink this, take this, do this,
I want to know how you got it from the monkey.
I don't want to think it was that he was messing with it.
I can't get past that.
I don't want to think he was messing with it.
And then y'all going over in Africa and you want to have relations with a monkey, make sure you protect yourself, because you might come back with monkey gonorrhea or some shit. I don't know. Monkey claps, monkey crabs. Shit. Like, fam got crabs from them. Don't try to lay up with them. They wild animals, man. Stop fucking these monkeys. They blaming everything on monkeys, man.
If that's the case, then the southern redneck farmers should have like lamb disease or some shit. I don't know. I mean, how is that not shown?
Off the chain. What is happening there? Damn, lamb. What you saying? Lamb what?
Lamb disease or sheep. Prefer sheep. Sheep disease. Some sheep clap.
They will fuck some sheeps.
But I think that people too are not understanding. Africa is not just Africanos. It's not just black folks. There is everything across the board that lives there. I mean, the Middle East, I mean, there's Arab countries. There's, across the board.
Them all Africans.
So, yes, but I'm just saying people automatically think Africans are black folks, and that's not true.
You know what? Just like I think with Jamaicans, it got to be white Jamaicans, right? But when you think of Jamaicans, you never think of white people. Now they got them Afrikaners over there that was on bull. I do not like them.
What is that about? I didn't never heard of that.
In Africa, South Africa and all that, the white people, the African,
Okay, that's
they don't even spell it. They had to spell it like with a K, like for clan. You know what I'm saying? And 2 A's for I don't know. I don't know. Assholes twice. I don't know. Asshole. I don't know. But they went over there on that bullshit. They had apartheid. All that shit was going on. When I think of the whites over there, I think of some rotten motherfuckers. And then, of course, I got Pornhub and the stuff I seen on there didn't.
See, monkey loving, lamb loving, and now all of a sudden, African, South African.
2 slave girls, and they was. It just don't help. Pornhub does not help. You know what I'm saying? Don't look up "Call Me Master" on Pornhub.
Oh my!
It's some terrible shit. I looked up something the other day. What was I trying to look up? I had my kids with me too. What was I trying to look up? And you would not believe what the fuck popped up. It was dudes. It was some bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
He can't even finish it.
It was some I don't want to be insensitive. It was some transgenders. But like the worst shit, I'm like, can people Google this shit? Like, you should have to click another page and log in to see the shit I saw in front of my children. I was like, good Lord, shit. I threw my tablet. The fuck? The fuck is that? Now, they ain't even asked no questions. Luckily, I was quicker than the eye. You know what I'm saying? Because I was like, good Lord, shit. And they was all black.
Oh.
I was like, it was disgusting, though.
Well, kids are, man, let me tell you something. You know that. They'll see and hear shit they ain't supposed to. But call them a few times to clean up something and they're like, what?
That's why I say sometimes you got to go through browser histories. You just got to grab, give me that. You can't warn them neither. You know what I'm saying? Here, give me that. Go right to their shit. But sometimes you got parents that don't know shit about phones, and they can fool them. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna bring mine to my nerd friends. Here, open this shit up. Oh yeah, they have a VPN set up. Like, yeah, you didn't think I knew about that shit, did you? You know what I'm saying? I know some shit too, but yeah, you gotta go see what they looking at. You know, I did that to my son. He 20 now. I said, let me see your phone, and I reached for it, and he did this, and that's how I knew. Like, I want to see the motherfucker. First, I was fucking with you, you know what I'm saying? But that was if you get that reaction, y'all, the pullback, you need that motherfucker in. I demand it, you know what I'm saying? Let me see what's going on.
See, I actually have a good question for you because you know what? Again, this is moms, raising boys a lot of times. When is it, I guess, what age do you think boys are already like, okay, can they watch a little something and see boobies and whatever, when they're already a little bit older? Like, what's the age that...
Shit.
Okay.
I've been watching, listen, my friend, and this is like a running joke, we grew up on porn. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
My granddaddy, all my uncles, my daddy, I remember, fucked me up though. I got a whooping for having some dirty books, but they was my daddy's. You know what I'm saying? I felt like that was bogus. Like, fam, just let me take the hit and shit. You know these old ass books, they was from the 70s and shit. I'm 13. What the fuck I'm doing with a book from 73 for? You know what I'm saying? Shit. If I had a choice, it'd be some new pussy shit. But listen.
Okay.
That's why I tell these women, see, you can't, a lot of these mothers nowadays, you can't tell shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I tell them you should watch how you walk around the house, what you wear, and shit like that. Now, of course, a son ain't saying, damn, I want to fuck my mama or nothing like that. Unless he, we ain't gonna go there. But let's just assume he's not. I don't want to think like that. But now he's aware of titties. You know, booty cheeks, she can shit. Well, nowadays they can see that shit anywhere. You know what I'm saying? They can just turn on TikTok, but TikTok take down all my twerking videos.
Get out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Every time they hit me with the community guideline shit. So I don't know if there's an adult TikTok, because adults seem to have to make an adult version of every fucking thing. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, like the Snapchat and shit, because like there's a regular Snapchat. And then there's a Snapchat where they busting it open and shit like that. You like, the fuck is this? My kid can get to this? The internet is something else. If we would have had the internet when we was kids, man, especially from speaking from a porn wise, you think dicks is crooked now. if motherfuckers could have got, because y'all know, ladies, y'all know that's why they crooked, right? Make sure. This is some advice mothers can give your sons: switch hands. You know what I'm saying? Switch up every now and then so that
I'm gonna tell you guys a story straight up. When I met my second husband, his nose was crooked because he had like gotten a baseball in the face, or basketball in the face, and I'm as you know who I am, and I said that better be the only crooked thing on your body. Well.
Now you know when you see one, you say, "Hey, you didn't switch hands, huh?"
Yep, it's leaning just far on one side, honey. You need to do
switch
something
up.
else.
Girls like them though. You know what I'm saying? They like them.
They
but
do sometimes
I
hit the
guess
G
because they
spot.
curve and hit something that can't. You know what I'm saying? They call them Captain Hook.
Yuck. I can't. But I just have to say, because like I wonder about that. You know, I have friends that are moms and they have little boys, and it's like, okay, so I caught my son looking at, you know, naked ladies the other day, and I think he's like 11, and I'm like,
right on time.
I'm like, well, you know, you can't completely discourage what he's looking at, but I could understand where, you know, obviously don't want them to go too far with what they're looking at too, you know? So I wonder what age is about that time that you should just like, okay, you're looking at naked ladies.
Make sure, first, let's make sure it's ladies. You want to make sure it's ladies. I'm sorry, y'all, that was I don't mean to be like that, but who want their son, you know what I mean? Anyways, because I mean, you gonna want grandbabies and stuff, you know what I'm saying? So, because you got to settle for them adopted. They got a little Chinese baby talking about, here's grandma, and ain't my motherfucking baby.
Adopted kids are okay. Stop that.
I'm just, listen, maybe some things I probably shouldn't be saying.
Yeah, I'm gonna get him, guys.
Stop. I lost my train. But listen, me personally, I've been doing sexual shit since I've been probably about maybe 6 or 7. I was exposed to a lot of things really early. You know what I'm saying? Because what mothers also need to know is older girls practice on younger boys. You know what I'm saying? That's how they get good for the older boys, because they play with you, and then all of a sudden one day they like, I don't want to fuck with you no more. And you like, what the fuck happened? Like that time a motherfucker wanted to see my shit talking about why there ain't no hair on it. First off, I ain't know it was supposed to be hair on it. Second, who shit you seen with hair on it? What the fuck is... I was out the door. They was done playing with the little boys. It was time to go to the big boys. You know what I mean? But that's what they do. So I've been, now they got the internet though. See, the kids, we used to go outside and your mama take you over a friend's house and the friend got a daughter, and it used to be that type of shit going on. But kids are mostly in the house nowadays playing it, but once they venture on, once they discover, let me tell you, if the boy in the bathroom for 2 hours, he's discovered porn. Flat out. He's discovered porn. Anytime, he used to be in the bathroom for 10 minutes. Now you've been waiting 45. He's discovered porn. You know what I'm saying? All I can tell you to do, take any of your lotions out of there.
Oh my God.
Any of your liquid soaps, your socks, anything like that, get it out of there. Because the boy, we're relentless. You know what I'm saying? Anything to get a nut, goddammit, it don't matter.
Wow.
I used to be a school jack, you know. Use the bathroom. saying?
I love
Jail,
it.
go to the hole. All right, shit. I ain't busting no nuts in months. You know what I'm saying? Let me get to the hole.
Oh,
and
my
give me a
God.
Jackie Collins novel. You know what I'm saying?
I love you, Ochi. I'm glad that we get to talking about this because you know what? I know the girl side, obviously, you know, of it all. It's just you need to tell your
Right.
girls too straight up how to
Found
be
out
and
some stuff that I didn't know about girls. Dads with daughters, close your ears. Close your ears.
boy.
You do not want to hear what I got to say. But because, and I'm only saying this because I didn't know it was a thing. I saw something on a movie and was just like, even as a grown up, I'm like, what the I didn't know they did that. So, dads, when your daughter's in the bathroom, first we think it's a girl thing, but when they've been in the bathroom like that, they've discovered stuff. You know what I'm saying? And the chick on the movie had the water running in the tub, and she put her coochie up against the running water.
yeah.
See, and that's what I thought. I was when I said this to women, I thought they was gonna be shocked. Like I told them about some shit they didn't know about. And everyone was like, yeah, you old, you late. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I'm like, wow. I'm glad I had all sons. But it kind of is worse. It's more messier with sons. It's messier, more disgusting with boys.
I was gonna say I'm glad I have girls, but you know I don't want to hear about that stuff on my end too
boys,
as a mama.
it's
So
super nasty. Look, don't touch his socks. Just buy him new ones. Tell him, look, when you finish with your socks, from the age of 11 to when you start getting some, just throw your socks in the garbage. We just buy you some. Just buy you some more, man. That's if he got some class, he gonna use the sock. You know what I'm saying? If he old nasty motherfucker, yeah, you gonna have to clean the walls and mop that floor. I wouldn't step on it barefoot or none of that type shit. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, no,
Yeah.
girls
That's
and
disgusting.
girls and women, we definitely have to. We like shower, the shower head, the shower wand. It's just you know you gotta kind of be careful with that too. Being you know a parent of a girl, you gotta make sure things are cleaned off or tell them to you know, hey. The bathroom, I'm gonna tell you, I understand why the bathroom. That's like the one place you will actually get some kind of like privacy. Because
Right.
people don't walk into the bathroom on you. You know, maybe they'll knock and be like, hey. But your bedroom, I think a lot of parents are like, either leave a crack open or, you know, let me knock and then walk in, you know. So a bathroom is like straight up your privacy zone. And parents do that shit too, shit.
Yeah, if any young kid. That's why I said motherhood is important. Not to make like if you find out your son is, you know, getting to know himself and stuff like that, it's important you don't make him feel bad or like he doing something wrong because you know motherfucking well you rape yourself on the regular. You know what I'm saying? They have shops and parties. They have dildo parties. They have all
Lingerie
kind of
parties,
shit
yep.
dedicated to that shit. So don't act like he's doing. Oh my God! Like bitch, you was in there doing. I heard you, mama. Wasn't no man in there with you, but you was moaning and carrying on after you drunk that wine. You know what I'm saying? You know you be getting down. You buy a little something, a little toy. They go spend money to rape themselves.
It's not rape, it's good.
I guess it ain't rape, it's
Yeah,
consensual.
yeah,
Long
you
as
like it.
Long as it's consensual, you know what I'm saying? As long as your genitals,
Wait.
your vaginas agree.
Hold on, fam. Okay, I'm here for this one. You say you got multi-personalities and it's not consensual. What do you do then?
Right. Because it may not be. If you're a schizophrenic, there may be a personality that's not okay with being touched that way.
He said, 911? Yeah, I got to report this. What happened? I was just touching myself and I wasn't happy.
I raped myself. I want to report a rape. Bring a rape kit.
Oh,
Oh, my
see,
God.
people be playing, but you know, obviously, people, we're not trying to disparage any kind of.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah, we're not disparaging or making any kind
This is
of
an 80s show.
against comments, you know. But honestly, I mean, I would feel like the only time that you probably would be like unhappy with it is like you didn't really want
You didn't
to.
bust?
Well, yeah, hey, there you go. You know what? Let me tell you, if it takes me too long, if it takes me too long, after a while, I'm sitting here frustrated.
You
Like,
said
shit,
4 hours and shit.
this
like,
shit didn't work.
Oh,
Right. This shit didn't work. And now I'm more frustrated and I'm happy with what happened. You know what I'm saying?
man.
So
All right. So when you ready, when you do it, make sure you give yourself $40.
Write yourself a number beforehand.
$40. You know what I'm saying? You be okay.
you're burning calories. Okay? You're burning calories, you're getting something out of it, you
Oh,
know,
my
endorphins, and you're feeling good. But like I said, if it takes too long for me, I sit there like, what did I do? Why did it take so long? And now I'm more frustrated that it didn't happen. So
That's great.
it's just how it is. And I'm sure men are like that. Blue balls are a thing. So I'm pretty sure men are like, damn, I didn't get it. I didn't do it. And it didn't feel good, you know? So yeah.
Wait a minute.
Can you imagine the guy that maybe next time I stick my finger in my ass?
Well, hey, there's some men that like that shit, honey.
Like you. Oh man, it's a whole nother. That's a whole nother.
Yeah.
That's a whole nother chapter of a book.
Right. Al said
You know,
you.
this chick, shout out to my people. She was saying how the dude she was with, like the dildo action, like the strap on, and I'm like, you kind of weird for doing that shit too. How come women ain't considered weird when they participating in this shit? When a man say, stick your finger in my ass and you do it, that's nasty. You know what I'm saying?
That's where your G spot is, though.
That's who's that?
Men's G spots are in
See,
their
how I never
asshole.
knew that, y'all. I would guess I will never experience. What do a man need a G spot for? I thought busting nut was to.
It's not the epitome. I promise you. I hear that
Wait a minute. Break it down.
Okay, so medically, honestly, it's because you have your prostate inside of your colon. So if you stick your finger up there and massage that while you're busting, it's supposed to give you the most orgasmic orgasm ever. Like that's your G spot is inside of your asshole.
I know we go 2.5 quarts. I went 19 on this one.
Right, God damn.
Yeah, that's what it
now
is.
listen, this chick was telling me her baby daddy had a prostate massager. I said, that's a motherfucking dildo. You know what I'm saying? All day. Anything go in your ass. You know what I'm saying? Suppositories and dildos. You know what I'm saying? Dicks, that shit ain't supposed to be in your ass. Women, y'all not worried about, because there's women that like that. You ain't worried about like when you 60, 70 and you know your ass muscles done got worn out from, you know what I mean? Like you gotta wear Depends and shit, you can't hold your shit, you know? Cause that stuff go through my head like.
Okay, so I would say that we should worry. Yes,
Just got anal leaks.
right. Okay,
So they got to have some effect when you old man.
yes, muscles get expanded and stretched, okay, guys? But it also goes back. Think about having children. It's not completely staying as big as when you had a baby. It gets back, you know? So your booty hole does the same thing. Your colon and everything gets back to where it's supposed to be. But I do understand. If you spend 20 years of ass sex, I'm sure there's going to be some loosey-goosey going on or some shit like that, like they
I
just
seen
said.
a movie where the chicks, it was about 4 or 5 dudes. And I'm like, God damn, you know, after a while, they got to, you know what I mean? Like, they got to have some effect, man.
Well, I mean, my thing is, I mean, we're seeing that with a penis, but man, how you get fisted in the ass? How? Without like taking a gut out, like for real? How is that even good? I don't know. I'm sorry. That's my opinion. There's a lot of women that like that shit.
When I hear
I'm
the
good.
term fisting, I don't even think nothing sexual. I think
Right.
fighting or
Right.
aggressive. Bitch ask me, can I fist you? Bitch, can I punch you? You know what I'm saying? What you mean, can you fist me? What the fuck that mean? No, I ain't. I'm old school. I ain't doing the farthest I motherfucking take it is, let me see. I don't know. I don't know.
He's not giving out his secrets, y'all, and that's okay.
But I ain't doing none of that freaky snow ass play. I don't want to play in your ass. You ain't playing in mine. We ain't doing none of that. You know what I'm saying? None of that. Stay out each other's booties, man. I always say that all the time. Let me get back to some news. Shit, I don't know what happened. We went off chain here, man. There's a woman, Tanisha Chappelle, dies in custody at Indiana jail. And they saying she died under mysterious circumstances in a Louisville, Kentucky jail. And she was being held on shoplifting charges. She was 23.
Damn.
A statement from Indiana State Police says that Chappelle, now y'all remember Indiana, I think the Klan is like, really prevalent down there. You know what I mean? You might see them marching down there. You know what I mean? It is racist as fuck. And they in Seymour, Indiana. She died at the hospital. They investigating, and they saying an autopsy was performed, but a final report and toxicology results are pending. Her family is demanding answers. Her mother says she called numerous times over and over saying that they are going to kill me, get me out of here. Wow. So Chappelle's father, Dante Chappelle, added, I think there's some foul play involved in it because she was the only black girl in that jail. It is unsettling. We want justice. We want answers, says her sister. Said her family also said that they received worrying phone calls from Chappelle over the past 2 months she was in prison, and they were worried her calls for help went unanswered. I believe they neglected her. They neglected her need protection. Now see, that's something that we've always said on here. You got to check on your people when they locked up, because the people, they will kill them, man. You know what I mean? And then you won't have any answers. Now, you figure if your child call you and tell you, get me out of here, they gonna kill me. You like, okay, you just being dramatic. You in jail. You don't want to be in jail. But can we afford to think like that nowadays? And your child, you in Indiana, I'm thinking if your child call you from Kentucky or some shit and say, Dad, they go fucking kill me. I'm like, we got to get fam out of here.
Right.
They got a bail bondsman and shit down there. We can go get him. You know what I'm saying? Straight up, we can go get him. If it's bail $3,300, we can go get him. You know what I'm saying? We can go get him. But I feel like you need to, and especially my people, we throw our kids away. Just flat out. When they're 18, they got to get out. No matter how bad of a parent you were, you know what I'm saying? At 18, you feel somehow, overnight, from 17 to 18, that overnight, them 12 hours, all of a sudden they got all the knowledge and shit they need to go out and face the world.
Right.
Now, I saw a dude counter to what I just said. He said, if your child ain't ready to leave by 18, you failed. I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that at all. Because you have, you have white parents that kids will graduate, they'll turn 18, they'll go to school, they'll live at home.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? They're still at home. Because they ain't ready. They ain't got no money. They ain't got, you know what I'm saying?
They're unprepared.
Now, they could have saved money and made that, but mentally, and see, this was coming from a young dude. I hate when these young people make these broad ass statements, and it's like, you only been here 22 years. What the fuck do you know? You know what I'm saying? You know shit. And I go back by knowing me at 22 and knowing what I know now. I knew shit about life. Nothing. I had no business giving nobody life advice and shit. You know what I'm saying? Unless it was an 8-year-old. You know what I'm saying? Because my shit, I'm limited. I only know what I can know in them 22 years. That ain't shit. Right now, I got scars older than that. You know what I'm saying? That ain't shit. So it was coming from a young dude, but I'm like, listen, man, mentally at 18, how ready can you be for the world?
Right.
What have you seen? What have you been through in them 18 years that made you ready for the world? When you have regular people 30 and shit, still growing up, still progressing, because you're a work in progress. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully. So what at 18, in them 18 years, made you ready to just face the entire world and know everything and never get played and never fall for scams and, you know what I'm saying? What?
Let me add something real quick. I kind of feel both sides of it, right? Because we are supposed to prep them to fly. Okay, it's like a mother bird teaching her little birds, it's time for you to leave the nest. She'll push them out, watch them fly.
But the mother bird don't have a job.
No.
and others, you know,
Okay,
some
but see,
responsibilities.
but she's nurtured them the whole time. Now, I'm not saying that you have to push them out and not help them, but let them fly. Meaning,
Right.
help your kids at the age of 18. And not all kids are ready at 18.
Right,
Right.
Might be 19, might be 20, 21.
right.
Excuse me, it's damn allergies. It's watch your children and help them grow so that they can leave you successfully.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because what happens is you're gonna have a 35-year-old in your basement that's gonna be comfortable and be like, man, I ain't never gotta go nowhere. Why? Because then they see the other side of the coin. Well, shit, it's too motherfucking hard out there. I ain't gonna pay all them fucking bills.
Right.
I ain't gonna do this and I'm not gonna do that. So preparing your children from a young age to know that, okay, when you turn 18, you have the ability to leave here with support.
Right, right. I can see
Not
it,
18, you gotta fucking go get out of my house.
Right.
There's a difference between you setting them up to succeed and leave you and still be able to come back for support.
Right.
Versus going, nah, hell no, you gotta get the hell out of here or you gotta come up with some rent.
Right. Or
'Cause-
the 18 and you supposed to know everything
Right.
already.
No, right,
That's
yeah.
the dudes like
No,
you
and
supposed
see,
to know
that's
it.
the-
I'm like, realistically to me, when you graduate college, I feel then you ready to leave. I done had more time with you. You done been in school. You know, even if it's just trade school or something,
Yeah.
you got to do something. You can stay there. You know what I'm saying? I ain't just gonna throw you out because you can even have an 18 to 21-year-old still on your insurance and shit like that. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? So I mean, they know they ain't ready. They ain't got nothing, man. They ain't, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so they can't. Some of them can't. You know, well, they can work it any age.
Yeah, but to agree to disagree with dude's statement,
Right.
every child is different. Okay?
Facts.
So
Facts.
the thing is that some kids may need a little bit more help than others.
Right.
Then you might have another motherfucker that's like 16, wants to be emancipated, is like, I got my shit together, I'm ready to go.
Right. Right.
You know what I mean? So
When you have multiple kids,
Right.
You know, yeah.
so every instance is different, but if we don't help them, that's the problem.
Right.
See, I think that being a parent to your child is until the moment you are in the grave.
Right.
Okay?
Right.
So you're going to help your child throughout life issues until you are deceased.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because you're the parent.
Right.
So now there'll be instances along the way when you get older and your child's now helping you out because the roles get reversed.
Right, and right there, because that's why one of the reasons I say treat your kids good, because one day you gonna need them to take care of your ass. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? I'm
Right.
gonna need somebody to bring me some weed and take me to the grocery store, and you know what I'm
Right.
saying?
And wipe your ass.
Right, and I don't want a motherfucker mad. You know what I'm saying? And throwing me around and shit. You know what I'm saying? And me and rough,
Right.
and I gotta take it and shit. You know what I'm saying? I want them. Let me go help my dad.
Right.
This is part of my
right away.
You know,
Yep.
and then even his wife is coming to help out when he can't come, and the babies come and help, and you know what I'm saying?
Right.
It ain't like I'm fucked up because I done been there to support them. That's the thing. What you said too. Support. You know what I mean?
Right.
If they don't have.
It's the children.
Yeah, common sense is a motherfucker.
Yeah.
Common sense ain't common
Look
at
at-
all. You know what I'm talking about?
Like you said, like we look at age structure, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we look at, well, shit, we came from Pampers, and we're gonna go to Pampers.
Right.
Like no, but you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And
Mash food, baby food.
right, and we're gonna go to mashed potatoes and gravy later.
Yeah.
But the thing is that not everybody does, but 90% of people do. But your children are going to support you as much as you supported them.
Yep.
Okay?
Yeah.
Now, you might have that one oddball that'd be like, man, my dad was an asshole to me, but I'm gonna make it different. And be there to help you.
Right.
Or you can have that one be like, nah, they did everything for me that they could, now it's my turn to do it for them.
Right. Right.
Or you got some real ungrateful children in
And
your
you
life
just
and
don't do
family
shit.
that, yeah, they want to throw you away too. You know,
Yeah.
they don't want nothing to do with
Yeah.
you. They throw you away too.
And that, you know, all that stems from, and sometimes, you know, I'm a parent, we all parents, and sometimes we don't want to admit that, but it comes from something you did, and I know that as a kid, and not everybody had the same experiences, but when them kids, like when my older sons, when shit goes kind of messed up with them, I can kind of be like, you know, I was fucked up. You know what I'm saying? I'm not that parent that's like, I don't know why you crazy. I went through that where it's like everything was dope selling, dope smoking, not coming home and all that. Then one day a motherfucker got saved, and then all of a sudden I don't know why he's crazy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know what the Lord, I don't know why. And you know what I'm saying? It's like, maybe it was all them red light parties and, you know, me that crushed up aspirin that wasn't crushed up aspirin and, you know, the pounds of weed in the refrigerator. Maybe it was all that shit. You know what I'm saying? The motherfuckers coming in and rob the house for dope and shit like that. Maybe it was some of that shit. You know what I mean? But nah, don't be that type of parent, y'all. We getting ready to go over. I enjoyed that we was on this morning. It was kind of funny. I'm gonna go back and watch this. I gotta put this back up. Did we record it? Because I always forget. See, that's why they pay him the big bucks. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to DJ Eleazar, Roxy, y'all, everybody, Mila,
Bucks and
John,
six.
everybody, man. Bucks and 6.
6.
All right, man. Best playlist. I'm gonna try to work some Milwaukee music in there, but